We're gonna get started here in just a little bit. Ooh, my beard look rough. Rough. y'all, y'all are not gonna believe what I'm about to tell y'all. We're gonna get started here in just a second. This is Johnny live, and I'm Johnny.
Over 4 million followers yesterday. And that's a sliver of what she actually deserves. She is such a liar. She is an anti-Semite. She hates Jews. She has a thing with Jews. And while Jews are being attacked around the world, she finds it really necessary to spend her time, use her
Give me just one
platform
second,
to
y'all.
defend and protect Kanye West while she talks crap about it.
All right. Mic check. Sorry about all that in the beginning. But we are live. My name is Johnny, and this is the Johnny Live Show. Yeah, as I find out things that we may not know about, I have to bring to your attention. And this is something that's definitely got to be brought to our attention. I'm not sure a lot of people knew about what I'm about to talk about. People aren't hip to the ways of the world. And maybe it's just a coincidence. Nah, scratch that. It's way more than a coincidence. But I honestly believe that there is a such thing as population control, controlling the population. Now, I'm going to get into a whole bunch of theories, things like that. But I do want to point out something, and I want to point out different facts about it. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, none of that. I don't want to try to be that, because that ruins your reputation. Let me try to be a podcaster. I'm not one of those. But it's a fact that when time changes, time goes up or back an hour. The rate of people dying goes up. And it has something to do with your cardiovascular system. So you may be noticing like a lot of deaths. And here's the thing. It's not just the day that it happens. It's the whole week. The whole week of our time changing, people are dying. Because just losing an hour of sleep affects them. Or gaining an hour of sleep affects people. How many people knew that? It's true. Daylight savings is a killer. It kills people. Takes them out, stresses them out. We're going to read this article right here, and I got this article offline. Scientists, thousands of people will die this weekend because of daylight savings. Research shows the cost, both human and economic, of daylight savings time is incredibly high. If you think of the switch to daylight savings time at all, you probably just consider it annoying. It causes you to lose some sleep or be late for lunch because you forgot to reset the clock in your living room. But when scientists took a careful look at the consequences of setting clocks ahead an hour each year, they discover a host of almost unbelievable scary facts. Why daylight savings time is a super killer. The first of those is the cost of the change in human lives. Yes, that's right. Daylight saving time seems like a tiny thing, but according to the rigorous study, it actually is a killer. Do y'all hear that? They are now finding out that daylight saving kills people. That's insane. A sleep researcher, Matthew Walker, explains in his book, Why We Sleep. Losing just an hour of sleep stresses the cardiovascular system, which can tip some folks with heart issues over the edge. That's why a number of heart attacks tick up significantly the day after we set our clocks ahead. Did you just hear what the fuck I said? I'm gonna read it again. A sleep researcher, Matthew Walker, explains in his book, Why We Sleep. Losing just an hour of sleep stresses the cardiovascular system, which could tip some folks with heart issues over the edge. That's why the number of heart attacks ticked up significantly the day after we set our clocks ahead. People are dying this whole week. The day of causes people to have heart attacks. And you wonder why they've been saying, man, we should stop it. We should stop. Yeah, we probably should stop daylight savings time. It's killing people. A similar trend appears when scientists look at ancient statistics. One lost hour doesn't seem enough to cause drowsiness driving, but if that's really the case, why then does the number of traffic accidents shoot up the day after daylight savings time? So after daylight savings, after we switch the hour, they're saying the number of car accidents go up. Because people are drowsy, they're tired. Deadly industrial accidents also rise sharply. People are tired because they're losing an hour's sleep. Experts are convinced the loss of hour of sleep is far more consequential than most of us can imagine. So we just think of it as an inconvenience thing. We lose an hour at the club. But it's actually killing people. The statistics of daylight saving time related deaths are the most alarming, but the ones on the economic costs of the switch are pretty startling too. It says, David Walker explains how the internet searches for distracting content rise somewhere between 3 to 6% the Monday following the daylight savings time. Presumably because sleepy employees are struggling to get through work. That sounds like a modest amount, but when you tie up the electrical cost of all fuzzy thinking, cat videos, and then add up all the costs of additional heart attacks, the number is surprisingly high. That's crazy. So, in other words, people are stressing out, people having heart attacks, all related to us losing an hour. If your heart is on the edge, it's gonna tip over to losing 1 hour of sleep. And so this has been going on for years. People just never put two and two together. I just had somebody on Facebook talking about they lost 2 people this week alone. That's crazy. So if you wonder why somebody this week just automatically just suddenly just tip over and can't take it no more, it's due to the stress of losing an hour of sleep. It makes you think, did America know about this? Or did this scientist just stumble upon this study? Like I said, I'm not a theorist, conspiracy theorist. I won't talk about population control, but they had to understand that people were dying. People were having heart attacks or losing an hour of sleep. That had to be something that they took a look at before today. It's going to be a deadly week. Stay prayed up, y'all. We'll get out of here. Thank y'all for watching. My name is Johnny, and this is the Johnny Show. Recorded on all platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So make sure y'all share and make sure y'all follow. We out.